I think somebody just got roasted. Hello guys, my name is JC, otherwise known as your boy the AvientGamer, and today I'd like to bring you guys back to another Minecraft video. Today we're actually going to be showing off the latest kind of snapshot. I believe this currently is Snapshot 13W39B, and we're going to be showing that off today. So if you guys do happen to like the video, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up, and we're going to kind of go through the new features that have been added. So to start things off, pretty much I want to start off with the my personal favorite, actually, which is going to be this shulker box. Now these things are basically the equivalent of chests. They have their own properties that you have to go through. So as you know, for a chest, if you place down a chest right here and you place a block on top of it, for example, I can place a block on top, so you can't open the chest when you place a block on top, and the same goes for the shulker box as well. You can't do that. So that's something I was experimenting around. What you can do is you can have hoppers drop things into the shulker box. So as you can see, there's nothing in the shulker box. Drop that sucker in, and it gets put in the shulker box. Now shulker boxes also have a very unique feature which allows you to break them. So if I were to go into survival and mine them with a pickaxe, they have to be mined with a pickaxe. I don't want to go into survival because of these guys currently, but I believe they can be mined with pretty much any pickaxe at the moment. But these guys will start spawning stuff, so we'll get into those guys later. And of course, don't forget the elephant in the room, guys. I didn't build that. That's a new structure. Anyway, basically you can do that, and I was messing around though. So apparently when you put when you open the shulker box, you still don't get an output out of the bud detector. You can place it down. So when you place it down, it does give an output via the bud detector, the new bud detector, but it doesn't, when you open it. Which for a chest, I believe, if I'm wrong, when you open it and when you then when you close it, it does emit something as well. But basically, this is a new block as well. It's called the Observer block. This is something that was added. It was ported from the Pocket Editions. And so now you can kind of go ahead and observe stuff when it gets added and stuff. It's really cool. Our observe block update. It's basically a block update detector. And then over here is pretty much that. But over here is what I really do want to kind of talk about, which is, as you guys can guess, we have llamas. So let's go real quick, check these llamas out real quick. So as you can see, you can kind of walk around. They come in all different shapes and sizes. They're pretty cool. They got some nice little colors. You can make, a styled llama. Let me get a carpet. But the thing what you need for this is a carpet. So let's get a nice cayenne carpet is what I'm thinking for right now. But anyway, basically go ahead and you get your, hop on your llama real quick, and you try to tame it real quick. And then once you tame your llama, you can practically put the carpet on there, which apparently it looks like they've changed it to a saddle now. I do think that was a lot better. When I was doing my research, I think they added a new update or something, so that's probably why. That means that saddles are even going to be more easier to get used to. So yeah, let's go. Wait, what? Make up your mind already. Okay, I'm trying to sit here trying to figure out exactly why I can't put a saddle on here. So I believe it was carpet. I'm going to check just regular carpet now. Unless currently at the moment you cannot place... Okay, so you cannot... Looks like they've actually disabled that altogether. I honestly don't know right now. That appears... I think they might have added some genetic variation into this real quick, and that's why, when you spawn them or something like this, because these are spawned in currently, so if I were to go around here and find them, I should be able to kind of... I don't know what's the right word. Hopefully find some. I don't know. I was hoping I'd find some somewhere. I honestly will have to look that up later, guys, because apparently, you expect a saddle to work. Saddle doesn't work, and a carpet doesn't work, which I believe it's carpet. Oh. Okay, so this is what happens when you use an outdated texture pack, guys. You have something like this, which does this very weird. That's what happens when you do an outdated texture pack, guys. I'm sorry. This update just came out today, and so I'm sitting here with the outdated texture pack right now. But there you go, and that's kind of what the feature looks like. It adds this really cool design on there, and of course that looks like a good llama right there. And that's why these guys are not in the texture pack. And I just realized that. But apologies. Hopefully Faithful will have a new texture pack release coming up soon. But these are the last guys, and of course you can see every once in a while you might be able to see one of their buddies flying around here. Let's see if I can. Oh, here we go. Here's one of their buddies, and this is if I were to go into survival right now, you know, these guys would start spawning some of them in, and these also drop villagers. So I don't know, we might get some farms out of that real soon. But let me go over some of this stuff real quick. So first of all, we have curses now. These things are not what you want, I guess. They're pretty self-explanatory. You have Curse of Blinding, which you get blinding on your thing, and Curse of Vanishing, which you know you don't want as well. So Totem of Undying. Now these guys are going to practically the shulker shells, which you use to make the shulker boxes. I believe it's a full thing around the crafting table and then a chest in the middle, I believe. Could be wrong though. Basically, what you want to do for your token of Undying is, for example, I'm a little bit curious though. So I have no armor on currently. I'm just going to try to fall down here. So I'm going to go to game mode 0. What's going to happen is it's going to open that sucker up, as you can see right there. And it gives me regeneration 2 for good. Wow, that's a good amount of time. But you can see when I get near these guys, look at that. They spawn these suckers in like crazy. Like look at this. Look at this guy right now. He does this crazy thing where he spawns in a whole. There's basically wizards in the Minecraft, guys. Like that's practically what it is right now. And as you can tell, though, I might want to get out of here. So game mode 1. But you can hear these guys really do look like they are a little bit feisty, I guess. That's the best way to put it. They look like they're a little interested in getting your booty. But what I'm a little bit thinking about now, let's get another Totem of Undying real quick. Let's see exactly what this does when you put it in your different off spot in your inventory. Because now that we've got this Totem of Undying, I want to see what happens when the new snapshot when you drop down here. So I'm going to get game mode 0 again. I want to see if does it kill me instantly. Yes, it does kill me instantly. So for example, I probably should set my spawn there, but you know, I should have the. Oh, it looks like I don't have the coordinates even set up for that one. That's exactly. Just a moment, real quick, guys. You know, while locate. Hold on, let me locate mansion real quick, and let me go find. Let me TP over there in a second. But as I was saying, though, you know, this is also one of the new commands added as well, which I think ended up showcasing it pretty nicely. But anyway, this is basically when the new commands added, and as you can tell, these things spawn pretty far out. I think it was just pretty much a bad seed, but you know, you can take a guess from there. Anyway, this is going to be the latest kind of new update to show it off. This is one of the structures that we'll go through and we'll fight in a second. But anyway, so as you can tell though, the Totem of Undying appears not to work, and you put it if you're off inventory. So don't do it. Just have it in your offhand, guys. It's another reason to have something in your offhand. Which, you know, if you're out fighting these guys or something, you need a backup plan. And that's what I'd recommend. So yeah, it's a Totem of Undying, and I believe it works in your primary hand as well. It looks like these guys start dying off in a little while. But anyway, so now we have llamas. You can see the llamas over here. But we practically pretty much covered it all, unless I'm missing anything. I'm just gonna go through and check. It doesn't appear like they've got any new blocks, and it doesn't appear that we've gotten like any new. Oh, and not to mention all these the shulker boxes also come with a bunch of colors. But that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna get ourselves some diamond armor. So we get some full diamond armor, and we're gonna go take on the mansion. We're gonna go check out the mansion, guys. So basically, I'm trying to get some gapples. Let's get I keep golden apples. Let's get some nice golden apples real quick. Let's go take on these guys real quick. Okay, so let me clear that out of my inventory. Let's go see if we can get some blocks real quick, and we'll go take on these guys. I'm gonna grab a couple stacks of cobblestone real quick, and let me go run over here, and let's go ahead and we'll go run over here. Let's take on the mansion, guys. Let's just go ahead. It's a big mansion, if I didn't mention that already. But let's go ahead and just go into game mode 0, and let's go put F3D, and here we are. We're gonna take on this place right now. So we've got ourselves some gapples, and we're gonna basically try taking it on. So this place, let's get a good tutorial explore video in this as well. It appears like these guys actually spawn in here. So I don't know which one of these guys. So I believe these guys are hostile. If you get near them enough. As you can tell, they are pretty hostile. Oh, and they drop emeralds, so that's pretty good. We got some emeralds. What is back here is my question. Appears that they have a dungeon back here. That's even better. That's a nice little dungeon. That's like whoever built this took a good amount of time to actually do that. And look, they even got some little things that they've made in here. And I hear these guys like crazy, which is making me wonder if they actually spawn throughout here. I think they actually do spawn throughout the whole place. Oh, I got a axe. So they drop iron axes as well. So they not only do they have like this really cool thing where they spawn inside of here. I can really sense the farms that's about to happen now, guys. Like, I can sense it right now. We're about to have some crazy amounts of farms going. I can just see it right now. We're gonna have so many farms. Okay, just checking through here. I want to make sure that, you know, we check everything. It appears I've got a lot of dungeons, which is pretty good if you're interested in getting cauldrons. So this place back here, what is back here? I don't even know how to, oh, it looks like a meeting room. It's like a meeting room, guys. Wow. I honestly can say that Mojang really overdid themselves with the structure, guys. Like, holy shoot. Oh, do we have items now in the chest? Oh, whoa, double team. Double team. Double team, everybody. I should have guessed. They probably have it so these things spawn like crazy. These guys move very fast too. I would expect them to move a little bit faster. So it appears we get a looting 1 book. Okay, so this is some pretty decent stuff. I'm gonna leave it in there for right now. Appears to be some pretty semi-decent stuff. And these villagers, holy shoot, though, they appear to spawn everywhere. So I cannot say exactly. Like, they appear, are these I don't know what the correct word for them is. These guys appear to kind of spawn everywhere. That's the right word. And they do drop emeralds, which means we're gonna get some farms going soon. We'll work on a farm video of how, you know, you can make this into a farm, which I cannot wait for that happens, because we're gonna have some emerald farms now. Okay, so I hear this guy back here. Let me go run back here. Okay, so it appears that this is another room right here. Oh, this is a forgery. So these are blacksmith. They have basically the whole semi kind of build thing, I guess, but it's kind of, it's like a village, only it's not a village. It's kind of redone itself a bit. So it's like the village got a little bit of an upgrade. I hear all these random villagers throughout this place. I think they might all be upstairs, which is making me wonder exactly what we got upstairs. So now we went on that side of the campus. Let's go on this side. I'm gonna call it a campus because this place is crazy, like huge. Oh, so they've got a little farm going, and they're going. Oh, I wonder if they act like farmers. I'm pretty sure they do actually. They probably do act like farmers. Let's go look through here though. So this is like a church area. Okay, so Mojang basically made a huge mansion that's a village that has every single thing possible in here. Okay, let's go run up on this side. So I'm gonna look this way. I hear a lot of villagers over this way. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, this is one of the Vexes, guys. You've got to really watch out, guys. Don't get one of these suckers coming through, guys. So when you kill one of these Vexes, I believe they're called Vexes, you gotta watch out. Oh gosh, they do definitely some spawning. Crazy spawning stuff right there. Okay, I don't want him to spawn in just yet. Actually, oh, as you can see though, you can see this is like, oh, they're spawning some of the Vexes, I believe they're called. Let's get some emeralds. I cannot believe this place spawns in crazy amounts of stuff right now. There he's gonna spawn. Oh, so there you go. Look at that. We've got a totem of undying now, which is how you get it. And now we got to take on these guys, which these guys appear to look like they're. Oh my gosh, these guys are crazy to kill. Holy shoot. Holy shoot, they have way too much health as well. Like, oh my gosh. Like, oh, they just climb out. Okay, these guys are like bosses now. I would equivalent them with bosses. Like, these guys, you cannot even get them because they're so, like, difficult to find. At least we got some books, though. So these guys look like they're kind of, oh, and look, they retreat into the walls. That looks like that's a common trait they have, is retreating into walls, guys. And I'm pretty sure they will follow you around for a good bit. Oh, whoa, they have... These villager guys are gonna practically, like these villager guys, it's like they appear to stay on the walls for a good amount of time. There, it looks like they stay on the walls for like a heck of a long time. Holy shoot. So anyway, let's run over here though. I want to take these villager guys out. So it looks like we're gonna have a villager farm in a second, guys. I don't know if there's a set amount of them in here or they spawn. Because if they spawn in these villager areas, then I don't know. Okay, so these guys right now are pretty much, like, I can't even get to them right now because they're so bad. I've accumulated a good amount of emeralds though. I think actually they do die after a certain period of time, which is kind of nice because I was starting to get worried. But this village, I think there's actually spawn in here, which might be a good idea for an emerald farm if we can actually get that together. So over here though, we've got a whoa. I don't know what to call it. It looks like oh, it's a fighting pit. Oh, okay. So that's what they've kind of made this out to be. And I don't think there's anything up here, but it looks like they've made... This place would be a heck of a cool house. I'm sorry. Like, this would be an amazingly cool house. Okay, so that looks like it goes upstairs. It looks like there's a back, actually, over here. Okay, I was going to say, there's nothing really over there. There's a lot of, like, intricacy, and, like, this is really a mansion. Like, this is exactly what you'd expect in a mansion right now. Okay, I'm not going to deal with him just yet. But this place is definitely, by far, Mojang did themselves a whole lot. It looks like they've got lots of these types of rooms as well. I was expecting a huge amount of, rooms or something, but they're pretty much the same. At least these guys do drop emeralds, so they're a little bit expensive to get them. Okay, so honestly, they've got this huge like amount of rooms. Like I've never seen Mojang make this much rooms and everything. Like, oh, there's a Vex. I don't want to deal with you right now. Okay, there you go. I'm not dealing with this right now. So I've got another Totem of Undying, which these guys look like they are pretty common in these buildings actually. Okay, so I was expecting them. We've got a lot of these Totems of Undying, and they look like they save your butt a good amount. So I'm not gonna get worried about that. I just want to make sure that we're cleaning out the whole place right now, and I believe that the way up was a little bit back here. But this place is definitely pretty dark, which would probably mean that mobs would spawn, so I wouldn't recommend going around business and making a whole bunch of commotion to get mobs. And it looks like, look at this though, it does look like there's a little bit of a disconnect there, but that's pretty cool. They've done a lot of pixel art in here. I'm really impressed actually. Okay, so this looks like some type of chef's house, I guess, or a fireplace. Looks like a fireplace. Let's go. Oh, they've got a cat in here. That's pretty cool. You gotta admit, that's pretty cool. They've got a cat. I think they should also add some witches in here, though. And this is a Vex, I believe. Yep, it's a Vex. Okay, there you go. We're out of here. Oh, this guy's as well. So is that a chick? Oh my gosh, they made a chicken back here as well. So let's go through and clear this whole room out real quick. Oh, they've got plenty of these guys in here. Oh, holy shoot. Okay, there's another axe. Wow, they give you full axes, which I don't know if I should even, like, what I should make out of that, because it looks like full axes are pretty decent. Oh, and they've got 2 beds up here, so I'm assuming these are the 2 Vexes, because we did only find, actually we found 3 Vexes, so that was about how much we found. Now, if we can go through and find another one, or at least a couple, that means we have a good chance that they actually spawn in here, and that means we can get a farm going. So I gotta listen real closely to find a Vex. And it looks like there's nothing really inhabiting this place anymore. So it looks like it's pretty much set. I do see some creepers around here, which that's what I'm not interested in. So don't think they spawn anymore in there. I was kinda hoping we could get like a farm going, but I think Mojang would have kinda made that so that wouldn't be too much possible. But that was a pretty good, you guys gotta admit, this is gonna be one heck of a lit update, guys. Like, I mean, I cannot wait though. This mansion is definitely amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, this place is huge. Like, I mean, I just move in here right now and I'd be just fine for my life. Like, I mean, for real, I would be absolutely perfectly fine moving in here and like going about the rest of my Minecraft days in here. So anyway, we've got this nice Totem of Undying. I wonder what happens when you take 2 Totems of Undying. I wonder if you can last longer. But it appears that there's nothing really in here except for these dungeons and stuff. I do gotta say though, this was pretty unique, I guess. Oh, it's for a wand though. It's supposed to be a wand. Oh wow, that's pretty amazing. They really overdid themselves on here, guys. Like, I cannot express this. Like, this is crazy for how much they've put into like building this mansion. Like, this mansion is fully interesting. It appears there's only 1 chest though, which, I mean, if you're really interested in, like, I think they should definitely have a couple more chests though, because this is kind of a little bit for for all these villagers to live in here. It's kind of a little bit sad for them just to have this. I'm tempted just to start going through walls as well. So it appears there are some unopened rooms as well. Okay, so I might run in here. Oh, what? So some rooms. It looks like there's secret rooms in here actually. Okay, so that means there's actually like secret stuff, or this goes out, that goes outside. Okay, so that means that there's actually secret rooms. So if you ever notice like a little disconnect of where something should be, and it's not, then there might actually be a room back here. And it looks like that actually goes to a room, I was about to say. So I'm a little bit curious though how they made it so the fire doesn't burn down the whole place. Like, I'm sure this place goes up into flames like real quick. Okay, so anyway, let's not catch it on fire, but I do think that it's a high probability that I'd expect it to catch up on fire or something. Like, I wouldn't want it to have happen. And now I've got, oh really, there went that spot. Okay, it was worth the effort, guys. But I was just messing around seeing exactly like what's back behind the spots right now. And this looks like it's the kind of the main entrance over here. Okay, so that's pretty much. Let's go back into game mode real quick. Let's review what we got. So first of all, we got ourselves 7 emeralds. We got 3 Totems of Undying. We got a couple emeralds. That's not a lot for what I would expect this place to have. Like, if if they've made this much, I suspect them for have a little bit more. I wonder though, because I did see earlier that there was some type of village around here, and I'm wondering, yeah, there it is. There's the village. I'm wondering if the village itself has if it like kind of relates to this at all, or does it have to spawn like in the same area of nearby a woodland mansion? I'm a little bit curious about that, but anyway, that's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. If you guys did happen to like this video, then make sure you guys will give it a big thumbs up. I'm gonna check to see if I can find one of my green villager buddies though, and there's a lot of librarians in there. Oh, not to mention, don't forget about the cardiographer, guys. These are the new guys in here that have the trait of cardiographer, and you can see they give you cool stuff to find. These. So if you guys ever want to find one of these over these towers or something, then you these mansions, and that's exactly what you should do. But I'm hoping they add a little bit more. I mean, it was a good update. Don't get me wrong. They've added some structures. They've added these amazing shulker boxes. Like, I cannot express how nice those are gonna be. Just take like 20 of those on a trip. Oh, well, you'd be good. You'd be set for life. You wouldn't even ever have to take out your inventory or something. But that's gonna wrap up for today's videos, guys. So if you guys did like this video, you guys want to give it a big thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And of course, feel free to subscribe, guys. And that's gonna wrap up today's video. So thank y'all. I hope you guys enjoy 1.11. We're gonna do some. We're gonna be doing some stuff in the survival world now. Messing around with 1.11. So I'll see you guys in a little while. And thank y'all for watching.
I'm in love with a cold, cold. I got it for the Lord, 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 Lord. I hit my plug, that's a troll.